Hello, trading has closed on September 18th, 2025. As always, we'll start with our disclaimer, go over our calls, and then make our predictions. This is my trading plan for Friday. Friday is the 19th of September 2025. Please trade at your own risk because I might change my plan. My plan might be wrong. Look for the pattern with the early high. That's this. Tomorrow has the early low. We said if this held, we had a target of 66.56 and change. At least 66.56.23, give or take a little. The high was 66.56.80. So that one printed. Now that's a target. It's not a stop and reverse, but it does satisfy the existing pattern. I also said I didn't have anything saying that this low was going to hold, but I didn't have anything saying it wouldn't. So we got the target. During the day, we got the sell signal in the afternoon. We got the minimum immediately. We got more than that. We don't really have to get any more. This was the pattern we talked about earlier. We said we had bars completely over the upper Bollinger Band. We have one bar under it. I said that was a sign of flagging of the advance, although usually there was one more move up. Here's one more fling up. Could this be a top? I'm not there yet. Doesn't mean we can't drop tomorrow. We gapped up, hit a higher high, closed under all these highs. That's a negative pattern unless we gap up, overtake this high early. It's entirely possible all the way up. We've been failing to hold on to highs during the day, but time runs out the next day's open, and then it rectifies the deficiency. So it could very well happen again. Now, that's one problem with this advance. You're not holding on to the rallies intraday. You're also rallying in a three-wave structure. I mean, if that's A, and that's B, C is equal to A. The whole rally, as I see, it's a three-wave structure. At some point, it has to correct. I just can't say it has to correct from right here. Now, this is a pattern which typically either closes at the high of day or is a straight line drop. Now, neither one of those things happened. But time doesn't run out until early tomorrow. So early tomorrow we should either gap up and promptly take out this high or hit gap down, or at least straight move down pretty much right at the open. And it is a pattern with the early low, but futures are up as I'm recording this, and I just can't make this work for a top, which doesn't mean we're not going to gap down, just means I don't think the rally's over. Friday's pattern has early low regardless of where we open. Today had neither a rally into the close nor a straight line drop. Time runs out early Friday and the opening should gap smartly and ideally take us outside today's range to complete the daily pattern. Now we gapped up, hit a higher high, but closed under intraday highs. And unless we gap and promptly overtake the high day, we should see lower prices at some time tomorrow. Doesn't mean we close lower, and doesn't mean we're not going to gap up. We certainly could. The market continues to rally in a three-wave structure, continues to fail to maintain prices over intraday highs. At some point, this should lead to a correction. I just don't have anything saying the rally ends here, even if we do get down tomorrow. Now, there is a solar eclipse on Monday. The astro guys like to say solar eclipses are bad news for the market. I don't know much about that, but that's what they say. We have a number of unrelated timing indicators, completely unrelated, of other people have the same day as a possible top. I just can't make a top work at the current price, but it's at least possible that the price on Monday will offer a chance of a pullback of some kind. I think we should use pullbacks to buy. I think we're in a strong bull market. We're staying over the FOMC announcement price, which separates bulls from bears. The first move after the announcement was up tends to telegraph that we're going higher. I think we'll be over 7,000 before it's done, but it doesn't mean we go up every day. It doesn't mean we go up tomorrow. There should be a gap opening tomorrow. Could be down, but futures are up. Nothing stops it from gapping up tomorrow, continuing to rally. There's some timing of other people on Monday, but for right now, we're still in rally mode. And pending what happens at the open tomorrow, I think pullback should be used to buy. We're still in a bull, even though I think at some point we have to pull back. And that's today's call.